Hey, so I was doing homework, but I decided, for those of you who watch my videos, I post one. Recently, it's been 3 days since I've heard from one of friends, maybe close friends. It's really strange because he has never disappeared within 3 days, and if he has, people usually know where he is. Surprisingly, nobody knows where he is, which is shocking. I don't know how to even contact him. There are various ways you can contact him. Phone isn't working. He has a computer, right? And yes, this is SS. Tried everything. Where could he have gone? Is he home? If Friday comes around and he's not where he's supposed to be Friday night, time to send out a missing persons report. If I lived in the same place he did, I would already send out a missing persons report. 3 days, almost 4 days. If you have any of his whereabouts, please let me know. And to ensure everyone who's worried about him that he's okay. And I'll give you a perfect description. 5'7", black hair, maybe a little bit of hair on his face, not much. Slightly fair looking. I don't know how else to describe him. Works at a company, Rogers and Lewis, in Toronto. So if you see him, I'm trying to give you the best description. And also, I think he might be wearing a really nice watch with a big dial on it, black. He's Indian, obviously. If you can't tell if the person's Indian, try to. Again, he's slightly fair. You might be able to tell, though. So, and he is 5'7", and he works at Rogers & Lewis as the customer service supervisor. So if you know his whereabouts, let me know, so I can get a peace of mind, his family can get a peace of mind, his friends get a peace of mind, because we haven't heard from him in a while, and usually within 3 days he'll respond and say, oh, my phone is broken, or something, but there is no sign of him. So we don't know what happened, we don't know what's going on. I personally don't know where in the world he is. I mean, I know he's in Canada. Did he get up and leave and go to a different country? I don't know. So if he's watching this, contact us somehow. Email, there's email, phones, text, Facebook, WhatsApp, Viber. I'm giving you 6 options here. If you see him, if you think you see him, tell me. So everyone's gonna peace of mind. Because for the past 3 days, haven't heard from him. I mean, think about it this way. If you live with your parents and you hadn't heard from your mom or seen her in 3 days, how do you think you'd feel? Your best friend hasn't spoken to you, hasn't been at school, hasn't been at work for 3 days, and you haven't seen that person. Wouldn't you be curious? And you couldn't even get a hold of that person? So please, if any of you know his whereabouts, let me know as soon as possible. And the next video will be dedicated to you. In the beginning and the end, And if you want, I'll post on Facebook, thank you so much to this person, whoever you may be, if you found him. One person is his friend, and he's been okay. He's like, hopefully he'll see him tonight, because he does go over to his house, but it's so cold in Canada. His other one is his cute little cousin, who is especially nice. I don't want to choose favorites, but he's my favorite out of all of his siblings, even though I don't know them personally. And he is trying his very best. So, I applaud you for that. So again, I know this is the billion time I said this, but most of you are going to ignore it. If you know his whereabouts, let me know. It's very unlike him not to contact anyone. I don't want to contact his parents, because that's going a little bit extreme. But if you think you know him and you should contact his parents, then you go ahead and do that. And let me know. Because this is getting to be really weird, and it's kind of scary. Because anything could have happened. This is Trisha, signing out. Find him, please.